Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's GTA video, I'm going to be telling you guys why you should not spin the lucky wheel in Grand Theft Auto Online because it's completely broken. Well, you can go spin the lucky wheel, but just be warned, the prize you land on might not be the prize you end up getting. So over the last 24 to 48 hours, I've been receiving a lot of messages on my Facebook page about how players have been spinning the lucky wheel and not getting the prize that they have earned. So by now, I'm sure you guys are all familiar with the lucky wheel, how it works. You get one spin per 24-hour period, not per in-game GTA day, and not when it reaches midnight at a certain time zone. You literally get one spin every 24 hours. You can get RP, money, chips, clothing, a mystery item. You can end up getting a vehicle, discounts, and I believe that's it. And I know many people that literally log on to Grand Theft Auto Online every single day to get their chance at spinning the lucky wheel and hopefully either walking away with a really cool prize like a free vehicle or getting something fun like a discount or a mystery item, which might give you the chance to earn something that you can only get through spinning the lucky wheel. Well, there seems to be a tremendously upsetting glitch, and I don't know how Rockstar can actually go about fixing this, if this is something they can do with a background update, or if this is something they're going to have to do in the next DLC, and we might see it in the patch notes. But it seems to have been popping up more recently than normal. And I actually saw this video on the GTA Online Reddit, but I've been getting a ton of people sending me photos and videos as well. This comes from a user, the Salted Slug, who ended up winning probably the most coveted prize at the Diamond Casino and Resorts Lucky Wheel, the vehicle. So you guys can see here, I'll actually play the video. He actually steps up to the podium and he gives it a spin, and it doesn't seem like he does any tricks or whatnot. It just, as soon as he's able to spin it, he spins it. The wheel goes all the way around. It does a full spin, and he is lucky enough to have it land on the car, right in the middle. And instead of unlocking the car, he ends up getting 10,000 chips. Now, what's weird about that entire situation is, as you can see, he ends up landing in the center of the vehicle, and it's not like the game mistook for what he re-rolled, because on the left it's 15,000 RP and on the right it's $50,000. So if it was either one of those, I could understand that maybe that's just a glitch where the wheel thought you landed on one or the other. And you guys also saw at the very end, he has not won the car previously. So that is actually something that will happen if you have already won the car. If you are super lucky and you end up not only getting the vehicle for the very first time, but then another day you end up spinning the wheel again. If you actually land on the car, it'll give you something random. And the car will actually be removed from the podium in the casino. Well, you can clearly see that that's not the case here. So it's not an example of that. And that is obviously a huge bummer, because this guy would have been walking away with the brand new Sultan Classic, which was actually released a couple of months ago as a part of the drip feed from the Diamond Casino heist. And if you guys are wondering, yes, there is quite a discrepancy between what he won and what he was supposed to get. So the price of the Karen Sultan Classic is $1,718,000 or $1,288,500 if you have the trade price. But instead, what he got was 10,000 chips, which is basically the equivalent of $10,000. Obviously a huge difference there, and you would have been getting a free vehicle. And needless to say, that's just one example, but that seems to be happening to a ton of players in Grand Theft Auto Online recently. If you just go to Rockstar Support's Twitter page, you'll see that most of their responses are to people dealing with this issue, because honestly, the Diamond Casino and Resort is brand new. Many people are checking it out every single day. Like I mentioned earlier, there are some people who religiously sign on every day just to spin the lucky wheel. And so you're probably getting many people that are walking away from it, winning one thing, but end up getting another thing from Rockstar. And in case you guys have never won the car before, it's pretty obvious when you get it, because there will be a menu that appears on the screen where it asks you where you want to put your vehicle. The video screens inside of the casino will change to this like golden confetti. There will be an announcement over the intercom. You'll get a text message from Tom Connors, who's like the head of the Diamond Casino and Resort. So it's very obvious when you actually win the car. So it's not like this is a case of mistaken identity where it said that he won chips, but maybe it actually put the car in one of his garages. I'm really not too sure what's going on here. Now, if this has happened to you, even if it's a major case or a minor case, like maybe you were just supposed to get a discount, but instead maybe got a clothing item, honestly, your best bet is to contact Rockstar Support. Now, in order to contact Rockstar Support, you're very much likely going to have proof of this. So hopefully if this has happened to you, take advantage of either the recording software you have on your PC, your consoles, the in-game share systems that are on both the PlayStation 4 and Xbox One. And if you do reach out to Rockstar Support, you're going to want to include that, because I feel like the only way they can properly reward you with what you deserve is if you provide a little bit of proof. And I don't know if they're going to be able to like put the car in your garage, or if they'll just give you the value of the car and then you can either buy it or spend your money on whatever you want. I'm not sure, because this hasn't happened to me, mainly because I'm just not lucky enough to end up winning the car. In fact, the only time I've actually legitimately won a car from spinning the lucky wheel was when I was trying to do this like weird 4-second trick that I still think works, but you have to have like really good timing. And I was trying that for the first time, and like lo and behold, it worked. I was like totally stunned. So it's been a while for me since I've won something significant from the lucky wheel. I usually either always get RP, cash, or chips, and that's usually deposited into my bank account instantly, or I'm given some like random clothing item that I'm never going to wear. So I really don't pay attention to it. But I'm sure there are many people like this that have experienced this problem. And again, like I mentioned earlier, this is something that I hope Rockstar clears up sooner rather than later, because number one, I feel like the lucky wheel is going to be a permanent part of Grand Theft Auto Online. I kind of compare it to the premium races and the time trials. Like when an event week happens, what are like some of the things you always expect to occur? A new time trial, an RC time trial, and a new premium race. It's kind of the standard. Well, I think that the Diamond Casino and Resort has become so popular that you're now going to see that in Grand Theft Auto Online, even when Rockstar transition away from updates outside of the casino. Like, for example, if the next update we get in 2020, whether that be in the summer or some other time, is about something totally different, I still think every week Rockstar will give us a new podium car. I think people enjoy it that much, and they've seen how much of a success that it actually is. So I think we are going to continue to get them, and this is obviously something that Rockstar does not want to have happen every single time that someone wins a vehicle. And on the short end, we have got a lot of cool vehicles. Like, for example, Rockstar just added 4 new vehicles over the last week. They added the Cyclone, the Apocalypse Death Bike, the Itali GTO sports car, the half track. The Itali GTO alone is one of the best sports cars in the game. So the fact that you can win like vehicles that not only cost a lot of money, but can also make you a lot of money if you end up using them in races, that's significant. And it's something you don't want to have taken from you. There's also the Ocelot R88 on there, giving you the chance to win a free open wheel vehicle. There's only 2 of them in the game, the Formula 1 style cars. That's obviously very, very rare. And again, who knows what else Rockstar could end up adding. We've seen them add a ton of vehicles on there. And again, I think this is going to be something that just continues really over the next couple of weeks, months, and of course, updates whenever Rockstar decides to give us something new there. So I say this pretty much at the end of every video, but I would definitely love to hear from you guys in the comments down below here. Has this happened to you where you've spun the lucky wheel and you ended up not getting the prize that you actually won. If it has happened to you, let us know in the comments down below, and also let us know what system you're on too. Let's see if we can track down if this is happening more on the Xbox or the PlayStation or on PC. And this isn't to say don't spin the lucky wheel, because you really have nothing to lose, and you honestly should spin it as many times as possible because of all the great things you can get. But if you do spin it, make sure like your recording software is on, or you take a picture of it with your phone, because there's a good chance whatever you win, you might not end up getting, at least until Rockstar gives us a fix. So I just wanted to give you guys that like PSA, because I would hate it if this happens to me, and hopefully now you guys will know and it won't happen to you. But like I said, that's all the information I've got for you guys in this video today. Hopefully you did enjoy. I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. If you guys did go to enjoy this video though, a like rating would of course be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new, or you want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and Red Dead Redemption videos that I'm doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.